Hey everybody, welcome to week 1 of the Tassel to Tassel Get College Ready Challenge. I cannot fully express to you how happy I am that you decided to join me on this journey. What we're going to do for the next 6 weeks is take small steps toward getting college ready that go beyond your grades, your test scores, or your extracurricular activities. Each challenge will introduce, or for some of you, reinforce the skills that you need to make the most of your freshman year. The goal in all of this is for you to become self-sufficient, and at the end of the 6 weeks have established new habits that'll become second nature, and then they'll be part of your regular routine when you do get to college in the fall. Since I don't focus on grades and test scores, you may wonder how I define being college ready. For me, it's very simple. It's having the mindset that allows you to fully engage in the academic process so that you can maximize your entire college experience without foregoing the fun things, but you make sure you take care of your business first. Now, over the years, I've seen way too many students graduate from high school. They have it all together, or it feels like they have it all together, and then they get to college and they have difficulty adjusting to their new environment. Now, I know these students can do the work. I have no doubt about that. But what I also know is that they get caught up learning to navigate the college landscape. The newfound independence that they have, this freedom that they have, and distractions that didn't exist in high school can sometimes make it difficult for them to stay the course. So I'm thinking that if you can create these successful habits of mind, the more you incorporate them into your life before you graduate, the better. Now, there are some things that you won't be able to fully do until you are a college freshman, but there are plenty of things that we can start doing right now, and we're going to start them today. Before I get to this week's challenge, I just want to thank the parents and guardians who are here for making the investment in moving your student from college bound to college ready. As I was designing this challenge, I realized the best way, and possibly even the only way for this to work, is if you participate along with your student. The challenges are going to ask them to step up and do some things that they may or may not be accustomed to doing. What I ask of you is that while your student steps up, you step back. The challenges may be a little bit difficult at sometimes, but being at home with you is a safe space for them to stumble and get themselves back on track, because we all know when they go to college in the fall, they're going to be responsible for doing it on their own. And if we can do it now in this space where the stakes aren't as high and we can support each other, then it'll be better in the long run. So the first few challenges are in response to what I hear as a big concern from college-bound students, and also as an issue for instructors, including myself, and that's time management. So the first few challenges are going to focus on responsibility through that lens of time management. Okay, students, here we go. The challenge for week 1 is for you to wake up on your own. Each night, you're going to set your own alarm clock, whether that's your phone, a clock like me, because I still use an old-fashioned alarm clock, I'm sorry, Alexa, or whatever you may choose to use, and you are the only person who's going to be responsible for making sure that you get up and you get ready for school each day. Why is this important? Well, it's important because next fall, you're going to be the only person responsible for getting to your classes on time, and in all honesty, having your parents call to wake you up every day is not a good look for a college student. Parents, your challenge this week is not to wake up your student no matter what. And if they're late for school, you do not write them a note. I know this might be hard and it might be difficult, but let's get everybody ready for the world now. You know, the same way that being late to work can have consequences, so can being late for classes. Not so much in high school, but in college. And in college, notes from parents are not a thing. Some instructors, including me, don't even allow entry after a certain point. And so you don't want to be shut out of a class simply because you couldn't get up on time. In addition, there are also some programs and courses that fail students for excessive absences. That has nothing to do with how they perform in the class, but whether or not they can get themselves there on time. Failing for excessive absences is a thing, and no one wants to learn that lesson from personal experience. Now, you might think, oh, Dr. D, I'm going to get to college and my classes are going to be huge and everybody doesn't take attendance, and that's true. But doesn't matter. Arriving on time for class, if not early, is key to getting a good seat and being present for all the information that's going to be shared during your lectures. And that is part of your commitment to being a college student. So, as a group, let's all commit to waking ourselves up this week. Hopefully you get the recommended 7 to 9 hours of sleep each night and you're not groggy when it's time to get up for school. But even if you are, doesn't matter. We're going to knuckle up and we're just going to do it. Now, for those of you who already get yourselves up, kick it up a notch. The night before, pack your bag and choose your clothes for school. This will help you be more efficient in the morning and get out the door more quickly. And getting out the door or being more efficient might be the difference between being able to sit down for breakfast and having to pick up a cereal bar. Now, because we're all in this together, I want us to share how things are going throughout the challenge on Facebook. I have a group for parents and a group for students, and I put the links for each group in the comments below the video and also in the email you received earlier today. So what I'd like for you to do is share with the community how you feel about each challenge, what's working with each challenge and what's not working, and whether you can see a difference over time. I think this is going to be really good. I think it's going to be a learning opportunity and a growing experience for all of us. So let's do this. Let's participate and let's get college ready.